Today I'm making my bobblehead body. I have a piece of clay. I'm going to take off a little chunk. And just like when I made my bobblehead head, I'm starting out with a pinch pot. I'm sticking my thumb inside, pinching around. But this time with my other hand, I'm going to squish, squish, squish so that it gets pointy at the top. Your bobblehead body is going to need a long, pointy neck for the head to rest on top of and bobble. So when you're making your bobblehead body, think about it as like you're making a pointy cone or a little Christmas tree or an upside down ice cream cone. It needs to be about that shape. And it'll need to stand up straight on the table too, so please make sure it stands up straight. Now that my cone shape for my body is done, I'm going to stick on some legs. I'm making a cat, so we need some front legs. I'm not going to bother with the back legs, but if you wanted to, you could do that. I'm scoring and slipping, scratching the surface, putting on some water, and then sticking and smoothing the legs on. I'm smoothing them on really good so that they become one with the body, and then they definitely won't pop off when the clay dries. I'm using water to smooth out any cracks and to smooth on the pieces I'm attaching. Water is my friend, but it's not my best friend, because if I use too much water, then my clay is just going to get really blobby and hard to work with. For my tail, I don't want it sticking out like this because that'll snap off. I don't want it going up past the neck because that'll get in the way of the head. I want it low down on the body and close to the body. So if your animal has a long tail, it needs to be low down and close to the body. And remember, score, slip, stick, smooth. The last thing I'll add to my bobblehead body is a little bow tie, so if you want to do little accessories like that, you certainly can. A bow tie or a collar. Just make sure it's low down on the neck so that it doesn't get in the way of the head. Now I'm going to test out the head. I'm just going to see if it fits on the neck and doesn't get in the way of anything. I think it looks good. Remember, the clay is still squishy on the body, so don't leave the head on there. It'll squish the neck down. But it looks good. Now my body is complete.